How's everybody doing tonight or today it is on this Thursday, July 10th, 2025. We're live on location at the B&P tracks in East Butler, Pennsylvania. We're waiting to see if we have any B&P trains we got for you today. So since everybody gets their notifications and watch this live in real time. This is the first of two, by the way, at 12:31 p.m. Eastern Time in the U.S. This is live right now, first of a couple today. Well, we finally got the camcord version of the B&P train from Bradford. I got at least two camcord versions today. Got the B&P heading east and west, back and forth situation, and then later there was a petroleum local went by. That was it. I should get regular in this chat in this because the phone's there is like 12%, so I should get regular in this chat. We didn't get regular in the last two couple streams because I'm pretty much gonna get the AC on. I'm pretty much because the sweat thing's coming in. Hello, Catalina. Welcome to the live stream. And hello, cat lover. Welcome to the live stream. Hello, Ambush. No regulars on chat. Not yet. Well, regular's gonna come on, and so is and then and I believe Terry's gonna come in a little bit, and that's gonna. Regular's gonna come in the chat in this for a little bit until the phone goes dead. We're gonna get regular in the chat in here, right here. But before I do, I just want to put on the chat to make sure to subscribe to both of these YouTube channels. Jeffrey's regular, will be coming on the chat here in a bit, and Jeffrey the Train channel, who's live streaming right now. Make sure if you haven't, as I said, I put on the chat just a second ago, please turn that off. Sorry about that. Make sure if I put on the chat a bit ago, please subscribe to Jeffrey the Train channels as well as regular YouTube channels, because we need to get to 620 on the Train channel, and I need to get to 80 on regular. Got some construction over here in front of us here. I got two camcord versions today. I got the B&P freight train is going back and forth for that service industry, and then one of the service industries, and we did get a B&P tanker train, but this time it's just the front engines. This time there's no push and pull in this. We'll have a version of it tonight, though. I was supposed to have a camcord version yesterday, but I was too busy with stuff yesterday, so we couldn't do anything. So we couldn't do that. $10:50 going on. It's 11 minutes right now. Okay. Plug the other phone in here. Give me a minute. So. Yes, this is East Butler, Pennsylvania, as we're at today. We're not inside of Butler. We're in about a few miles away from Butler, but this is East Butler we're in today for the streams today. I got at least two camcorder versions today. I got a B&P tanker train, and then before that I got the I got the a push and pull tanker, or excuse me, not a push and pull, that tanker, that's the camcorder version for tonight. But what was it? Oh, it's a back and forth B&P freight train heading east and west to that service industry. And then that was it. Yeah, regular couldn't come on the channel for a few days because of the closing, and then yesterday, but they did come on the first of two on Tuesday. Getting a little windier now. Supposed to get into the upper 80s. Some areas supposed to get around 90. Hello, Terry, and welcome to the live stream. And thanks for stopping by, Jeffrey, the Train Channels, and Randall's live yesterday. I couldn't join because there's no Peyton and no Cory on the StreamYard stage. And it was getting late, so I couldn't that's why. Pennsylvania today. Got a different B&P spot we're at today. I got a little better. No, Peyton wasn't there, and Cory said he couldn't join. He couldn't join either. Yeah, there was no Peyton and no Cory on the StreamYard. Well, Cory was gonna join, but he has to go. But he had to end his night. That's end his day. That's why. Go to bed right after Randall ended the live, or just after Randall went live yesterday. Yes, I got two camcorder versions today. I got the B&P train went back and forth, and then I got the petroleum local today in both sets of tracks. I think the service industry track was on track 1, and then the petroleum local was on track 2. Yeah, Cory was on the live chat of Randall's, yeah, but he couldn't join because it was getting late. It was getting late for several rail fenders, even includes Cory. And then Peyton got off Facebook just after Randall got on live. I couldn't believe Peyton didn't join. No, I don't think that Zoe couldn't believe it either. She wanted Peyton to join, but Peyton wasn't even on the StreamYard stage or on the live chat. But Cory was on the live chat. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, I can't believe that Cory or Peyton didn't Well, Peyton didn't come on yesterday because, but nobody didn't know that Randall was streaming this late. I don't know why that percentage is going down. It was like 12% when we started it. No, I did not have no, I didn't. No. I did said hello to Cory on the, excuse me, on the comic section today. Well, there's a BNP truck. I seen like one, like yesterday, I seen or 2 days ago it is. I got the maintenance trucks on as well as the maintenance stuff on the live stream in addition to the trains live as well. But the live stream version's up first, then it will be the camcord version, and then the lone camcord versions will be coming up. But I got a little bit, and I got a little better on the camcorders today. I got 2 camcord versions today. I got the back and forth BNP train, and it was a freight. It was mixed freights. I seen the tanker, the box car, and I seen a grain hopper there, and that was it. I want to check and see if Peyton or Cory's. I mean, Peyton has got online because he needs to get online. It's going on 1 o'clock. Can't see. No, it's not. Oh, the Lord was right now. I'm gonna have to switch the plugins because I don't know. It was charged, but that percentage went down. Let's try again now. I put down on the chat, I still need to get both them guys on the StreamYard. Peyton already went live and Randall went live this week, but the only thing we need to get person needs to go live is Cory. But I believe he doesn't go live until like either Friday or probably like one of the weekends. But he doesn't stream on the weekdays very much because he has to work. We still don't have any ideas where Paul's at because he hasn't gone live in like getting on to 2 weeks without a live stream. We don't get any trains live. I at least got 2 camcorder versions today, but we're probably not going to have any premieres this week here on the train channel because all the camcorder versions are going to be short, though. I did get one very short premiere last week. What was that? Is that a bee? Some type it's a bee or something. Some type of a bee. Yeah, we need to go ahead and put the ACs on or the bugs won't get into it, huh? Go ahead and put the AC on or I'm gonna kill my bug. I gotta get my window up, I'm sorry. Yeah, I had enough with the windows down. I want to get there. Thanks to that bug. I had some bug issues on yesterday's live stream when I was live outside and had a lot of lightning bugs in our front yard and I got at least got 2 versions in, and I got at least got Terry and regular in this chat. I need to get my other best friend online. I need to No, it is. Now it is. There we go. I thought it was fun. And we're not that far from the, I believe we're at the, I'm gonna say about the same spot, pretty much the same spot where Blaine Hooks does his premieres around the, in this, B&P area. Yeah, Terry thought Peyton was on the StreamYard stage, not this one. Oh. But Cory said he'll be in it in the next one. Good thing Peyton and Randall went live after me, though. That's good. Actually, it was like 3 consecutive rail fenders waited after me to end the live stream. Yeah, it was Paul, and then it was Peyton, and then it was Randall, and that was it. Was Randall home on his live? No, he was at the. No, he has to. No, he was at work when he was live. He hasn't worked in a couple days. And he said he forgot to moderate a couple of them, even, and that includes Jesse Railband hasn't had a moderator yet, because he's moderating pretty much everybody on the live chat. That even includes. There comes the B&P trucks coming back on the. Well, we at least got something live on the B&P, the truck at the least, yeah. But we had some trains and some maintenance vehicles went by. The only trains we had to get on the live was the B&P's garbage train, gondola train, and a freight. But the tanker train was the only camcord version. And it will be up tonight. It's on there. It will be up tonight. Immediately following the 2-part closing stream, because we gotta close up. We're back in our Friday streams this week. We had to take Friday off last week because of the holiday. I know I like to stream, but I don't stream much at the holiday, except unless regular. But I think regular only goes live, except it's just for the holidays. It's the only things we do the live on regular. or we do the anniversary special. That's not going to be up until after this month. So we're going to have 2 versions coming up here on the train channel. I gotta check my... Oh, Roman's online, that's why I see a group chat was online for. I got enough, like I said, for the lunch today. I got the Lunchables again for $1, just like I got the last time. But this time the difference I got is I got the turkey and I got the Butterfinger candy in this. I got the crunch last time there too. I also got the candy. It's on. That was the only thing I picked up in the Gray Value. I thought in that Walmart, I thought in that Clarion Walmart, I thought they have them candy bars. It's Gray Value, but no. But they do have the Better Goods candy. I'm gonna try those out sometime. I don't get the Better Goods brand much. I did get that brand twice. I got the chocolate mix, that brand, and I did get 1 bag of chips for the out and about, and that was it. The only snack thing I got left is the candy, but it's pretty much molded from that heat. But I at least got the Lunchables done, and the donuts I ate are done too. But we should be getting groceries out tomorrow, and we'll get the I should be back with the packing lunch next week. We just didn't pack anything other than drinks this week because there's nothing in the house we couldn't find. But today we didn't pack anything in food except for donuts. Up, there's another train. Oh, we got a train coming right now. I see some lights. Maybe it's a petroleum locals coming back. Or unless it's the same train we just seen earlier back in the camcorder version. Yep, it is the same. Yep, it was the same train I got back in the camcorder version. Looks like it's a light powered train. It sure is. Well, we at least got a train live. It's a B&P light powered train. On track 2 this time. That what? Yeah, there's construction right there. Yeah, there's construction right there by the tracks. Yeah. This is a B&P light powered train heading to the heading east. Yeah. Is that the camcorder? No, that's not a regular video. This is a Here comes the B&P train. Looks like it's another, maybe it's that's gotta be the petroleum local this time. I believe that's probably the same train I just got back in the camcorder version earlier. There's a B&P truck on it beating a train, though. Well, this tanker train's a little bit longer now than it was back in the camcorder version I got. It's a freight. It's mixed freight. I thought it was before that. I thought it was a petroleum local. I thought it was a petroleum local first, but I didn't see the gondolas there. Maybe it's just tankers and gondolas, looks like. How many engines up front? One or two engines up front? Two engines up front, and there's a big train right there. Yep. 3 engines up front in this train, or excuse me, 2 engines up front. There's a Canadian Pacific boxcar on a B&P. I seen B&P, or I seen the UP, and I think I seen one CSX boxcar on this train. Yeah, this is huge. Yeah, this thing is huge. Pretty much like 100 cars that mixed freight. It's pretty much like the CSX or NS train. Local like NS. There's no gates in this. There's no gates in these tracks too, though. There's no what? There's no gates in these tracks. There was in the Bradford trains, yeah, but not this area. There's a couple of Norfolk Southern gondolas. If I want to stay off live there, I would have gotten a bigger version of this train. I'll check your message, Terry, and after this train comes by. This is a big one. There's the end finally. One big massive freight train right there. There's the end of the B&P Mixed Manifest Freight Train from the Jeffrey the Train channels on YouTube on this Thursday, July the 10th, 2025. No, I meant the Facebook. I meant the Messenger. Oh, that's your. Oh, okay. Terry wasn't paying attention to the live stream. Paying attention, checking that. What is. Yep, yes it was. Yeah, that was a big one. Yep, this is the biggest B&P train. I thought to begin with, I thought it was the petroleum logo, but it's not. It was a bigger freight train than this. But I thought it was gonna be more power than that. But they got two engines up front though. Oh, was there two engines up front? Yeah. Yep, there's two engines up front. We're not gonna get any back engines in this. We got at least it, but we'll have the version of it later. I want to stay off live. I would have got a bigger version. Yeah, the phone got buffered a little bit. I might have to not put that on the windshield today. Uh-oh, I know who's online now. Thank God Peyton's online. I told he has to get online on the first of 2 live, and we were right. Huh? I thought he was gonna join Randall though, but I think he must have been tired. Both them guys had been tired after he went live. After we were done for the day on the live stream. But that, I'm right. I can't wait to see the replay of the live stream coming up about those B&P trains, that massive B&P train. I can't wait to see the replay. Yeah, if I would have had the if I would have had the phone on the remain on the 12, I would have got 2 more camcorder versions, even includes the big one, even includes the bigger version. But I got at least got 2 versions in today. If I would have stayed off live until 1 o'clock, until later on, I would have got a couple more versions, and then that would have been it for I put the on the chat to make sure to subscribe to both of the channels. I did that at Bradford yesterday or 2 days ago, and I'm doing it here today. Here in East Butler. I at least got about a bunch of trains I at least got 4 trains. I got half on the camcorder version and half of it on the light right here on the live stream for the first of a couple today. It's too bad I couldn't get the camcorder version of that big train though. Hopefully I should get more camcorder versions probably next week here on the train channel, because we're not getting sometimes the B and P's I at least get 2 to 3 or 4 camcorder versions, but No. We had to put the AC on earlier, Terry, because we had a bug inside the we had a bug inside the car earlier. So we couldn't. So that's why. Well, sometimes regular has to type too, though. Oh, it's your birthday present from your... Okay, good. Well, Peyton's got a video, Terry, to check it out. It was looks like it's a Norfolk, it's a Norfolk Southern train on his train simulator game, because he was live streaming that day. Did he stream this week? Yeah, he streamed on Monday night. Does regular have Peyton on the subscriber list? No. Instead of regular being on the channel. Where do you see a truck? Where do you see a truck, Terry? Well, there's a semi-truck on by. I mean, what truck is it? I meant to say. Was that a Norfolk Southern or? Yeah, it's a Norfolk Southern train on the train simulator. And it wasn't, and it was on a camcord version, and it was a mini camcord version, wasn't it? Yeah. Oh. Yeah, there's a brick building in front of the camera. We still need to talk to those two sometime soon. Yeah, that's what I put on the chat. I need to get Peyton and Paul on my. I gotta join at least on Cory's stream really bad. Yeah, that was I'll have to look and see what it was. I already seen a few semi trucks, and I did see a Walmart truck today. No truck Walmart. Looks like we're gonna get 4 trains again today, just like yesterday. That looks like the construction's done for the day. I see they put the stop signs and all this put away. Yep. There's another semi truck, but it does rhyme with Peyton though. But it's spelled different. Sorry about the well, we don't want it off. Otherwise, I'm gonna run out of battery. Especially both phones are gonna be out. Get the AC a break. Yeah, we couldn't. Well, we got at least got 4 trains on the today. We got half on the camcord version, and we did get half on the live stream. But those same two locomotives I got on that camcord, the first of two camcord versions today, was on the light power train. To check it out. So we're gonna have camera versions probably a little bit later on. It probably won't be up until like tomorrow. This is probably looks like just gonna be Thursday, and Friday is probably all I'm gonna get for camcord versions for today. For this week. Yep, that construction's done for the day. Yep. I don't know where we're at. It's like 50% left on of the hotspot. Oh, we got a deer. We seen a baby one the other day. I seen a baby one when I was on my way towards on our way home from Bradford 2 days ago. It's like the regular is gonna have to get off here because the phone's died on us. It was plugged in, but it wasn't charged enough. I got at least got regular in the live chat for a little bit. Yeah, regular's gonna have to get off because the phone's low on battery. The other phone's going dead. So that's gonna do it for regular for this chat. But we got at least got every rail fender online on Messenger. Yeah, regular said earlier before the regular was gonna say about before the phone went dead. There was a deer went by. There's a deer went past the railroad tracks here a little bit ago. I don't know if I spelled Peyton's name right or not. I know you have a couple times, Terry, but I don't know if I did or not. Yep, yes I did. I need to see him and Cory sometime soon. I did say hello to Cory on the comment today. but he won't be comment. He probably won't comment until probably later on, probably tonight, probably like right just before dark, probably. Because I believe he's at work right now. Who? Cory. Oh. He's the only thing I can join on the StreamYard because I don't know why I've been struggling coming into Randall's StreamYard stage, but I did come on the live chats. I did stay on the live chat. I couldn't even see the links. He actually, oops, sorry. I don't know where that at me or what. But anyway, he actually put the link twice sometimes, like Peyton. He sometimes he put when I joined one of the Peyton's live streams that day, he put another link up so someone else can join and all this, yeah. But you ever joined Randall's? I don't think I've not joined Randall. I did on Cory's, and then I did join Peyton. But I was supposed to join him for the second straight, but they were too busy talking to somebody else about what was going on back. I think it was the previous live 2 or 3 live streams like that. I couldn't join Randall's stream yesterday because it was getting late. And know what? And Peyton never gets near to me on the chat, but they did to everybody else. I don't even get to you either, Terry. Is Peyton the only one you were moderated? No, Cory, Braden, and Randall. That's it. That was it. I don't think so, Terry. I didn't see that. No, I didn't see the planes crashed. I seen the trains though, but I don't think I didn't even see. I didn't see what Randall said something, but we did lose Randall not once but twice because of the because he had to go take some employees to the hotels for the night and all this. So we had to get Zoe to take over the chat, and then later it was her and Tony took over the StreamYard stage until Randall got back. And then I said on the chat when just after Zoe got off the StreamYard, I said it was like black on this StreamYard, and I think that's the second rail fender ever done that, because the first it was happening was Paul. Because Paul StreamYard stage was black. And they kept streaming until 1:30 in the morning that day. And then Randall's StreamYard stage was black until he got back here. There's another semi truck, but it's it's the lumber truck just going by. Yeah, I don't think looks like we're not gonna see any former BNSF units today, but it will be it. But it's on the the live stream in Bradford to check it out. Who's that video got the that Norfolk Southern train on the gaming? That was Peyton. Oh. Oh. We're getting a break from the AC, but Owen's on a telephone right now, so he'll be back. He'll be back here in a few. He'll be back here shortly. Are you gonna get with the foods with the groceries coming up? Do you ever get the Lunchables? No, no, no. I don't get the Lunchables. I don't get the Lunchables. I don't get the Lunchables when we get the groceries. We just usually get is a sandwich, meat, and cheese for the lunches, and also and then whatever we get for sweet stuff, and that's it. We don't go near the candy, and that's the only. I can't believe that the Titusville Walmart don't have the candy section in their grocery in our grocery area. Okay. Oh, okay. This is CN, right? No, this is B&P. We got two camcord versions and two streams and one stream, and then I got two trains live. I got 3 of the 4 trains live today, or Tuesday, and I got 2 of 4 and I got 2 of the 4 this week here in East Butler is where we were at today. But we don't have the but we did not get any former BNSF units today. Not today here in the B&P. I should say former BNSF units, yeah. I'm gonna set the stream phone down for a minute so we can. Oh, no, drop it. I'm gonna get my hand a break for a minute. Whoops. Whoops, the phone dropped, yeah. I tried to get my hand a break and then the phone dropped. Good thing there's no train coming though. I gotta check the weather for Titusville later and see if I'm gonna stream outside tonight to close or not. It depends because it's supposed to call because I believe sometime here it's supposed to call for rain, but I think most likely it's not gonna be until Sunday. Most likely I'm gonna go stretch my leg, but I don't wanna. I'm gonna switch the plugins once again. Cause I might gonna have to stretch my leg for a little bit. Also, that Subaru Outback sedan in the way, so. At least put my note down until we get the AC back on here in a little bit. I might stream back into regular Butler pretty soon. Oh, Tony was in the game playing fly. Oh, yeah. But Tony was playing trains while Peyton was live, too. Because Tony was on Randall's and Peyton's stream. He can't come on the live chat on any of the live streams, but he can join on the StreamYards. Either it's a Peyton's, Cory's, Randall's, Paul's, or Godzilla's. Does that Peyton spell with the P-E or P-A-Y-T? P-E-Y. Oh. Yeah, I had to keep streaming yesterday until 10:30 instead of 10 because we were running late on the live stream due to the because the dinner came in late. So we had to go from 9 o'clock and keep going till 10:30 due to the dinner. It's not about the reservations. It's just running late on dinner and all this. It's not about the reservations and all that. I think, as Mom told me yesterday, we're gonna have some hamburger helper today for supper tonight. Since we got 2.5 gallons of milk. Guys, I really need to talk to Peyton and Cory. I couldn't join Cory's stream last week because I was out rail fanning, so I couldn't join them. I couldn't join him the last time. But hopefully I'll join Cory either. I believe he'll be streaming probably tomorrow or one of the weekends. Does that Tony spell Tony or Toni? Tony. Yep. Yep. Tony gets into me too, though, when I come on the live chat. He got to me on Randall's stream yesterday, twice. I told the Tony and company yesterday, Terry, about the Tropicana juice trains had to come towards the Pennsylvania area. Yeah, Tony's been going all over the StreamYard stages. My goodness. Cory's, Peyton's, Randall's, Paul's, and Godzilla's. Like to see one more B&P train or two to go by before we end the rail fanning for this week. I should get the OC&T whistles between the live stream probably tomorrow night if it doesn't rain. Because tomorrow's the wine train event day here on Jeffrey. It won't be on Jeffrey the Train channel, but for the OC&T it is. But But the whistles we'll have here on the train channel tomorrow night if it doesn't rain. We've been going for almost 2 hours live tonight, or today it is. We couldn't get no near 2 hours off or live or yesterday because we were running late on the live stream yesterday because of the. So the only B and P we had to get is the freight, just the freight, light power tanker for the petroleum tanker train. And we did get a back and forth train, and the first, and then the tanker train is all we're gonna get for the camcord versions. But the other two are live. Already got one big camcord version of the BNP, and that was in Bradford about 2 months ago. Approaching 2 hours right now. Yeah, the phone. Yeah, Regular had to get off the chat because the phone's down. It was out of battery, so we couldn't. Because it was like 12% when Regular came on, but I don't know. I don't think Jeremy's not coming in this, but he'll be on tonight, and then I think this is probably going to be his last time he's going to be on the chat this week because he's not coming. If we do go live to close up for this week tomorrow, it's only going to be you, Terry, and probably Regular, or maybe Glendale might come on. That's about it. How many StreamYards we come on? How many live streams of Peyton's did you join? About 8, I think. And then I was on Cory's about 5, I think. Yeah, 4 or 5, yeah. Including the 10-minute video. But every StreamYard I joined, either it's Peyton or Cory, was after dark, except for one. Because we did, I joined a StreamYard right here in the daylight hours on Cory's stream on Sunday, a couple months ago on a Sunday. Because I was part of that 10-minute live. I was on the StreamYard stage on the 10-hour video, 10-hour stream. I did accidentally left only once, though, and that was it. Don't tell me that big fly is going to come into the car again. Another big bug. Just like previous bug we had here. Did you say there's no gates in these tracks? No, there's no gates in this thing. We're not gonna get all the crossings here on our camcorder or the live stream versions. We're not getting all the crossings with just between with gates and without gates. Like the Titusville trains, we don't have gates except for the one in that area. But the Meadville trains, I only get the gates on the Western New York, but not on the Norfolk Southern area. Oh wow, yeah, huh? And then Greenville, I did the same way with the CN trains at Greenville. Does another video on on Peyton again, and this time it's this time it's a rail train. I think this time that locomotive is a train. I don't think that NS train wasn't a real one. It was an NS train on his train simulator, and I think this is a rail train this time on the on that camcorder version clip. Who's that video? Paul's? Peyton's. Because every rail founder on the live chat has been male rail founders except for two. Jeremy and Zarto Eastern Rail Fan are the only females I got on the chat. Otherwise, everything else is men. I told Zoe on yesterday I'm gonna resubscribe to her channel. I had to unsubscribe the channel since she since she. I'm gonna resubscribe to Zoe's channel, Zartos Eastern Rail Fan. It's not gonna be about Paul. But it's on something else. I don't understand why Godzilla did the same too. I'm also gonna resubscribe to all my her on all the YouTube channels, Jeffrey the Train channels, regular, and my other rail fanning channel. I still can't believe there's no gates in this tracks. Yeah, if there's no gates in these tracks, no. Mostly it's either CSX or Norfolk Southern or both is all I get for gates. We don't. But I did one Norfolk Southern spot did not have the gates, and it's in Meadville. I think it was in Meadville to get that C-29. Here comes Amazon going by. I wish they're out of business. Out of sight, mini semi truck. Shedding is what it is. Yep. It's like the chat's been quiet since got the randoms out of the way, and then we had regular, and Terry took over the chat. Oh, you get a lot of things from Amazon. Well, Cory does a lot of Amazon shoppings too, as well as eBay. I like what Peyton said the first time I joined his live stream. He said, do you have an Amazon? Right there. He said, yeah, we got one over at the CSX tracks, and then there's trucks, there's one over there too. Is there an Amazon in Erie, right? Yes, there is. There's one at the CSX, not that far from our rail fanning area. Oh, wow. Yeah. I'm going to say about 2 to 3 blocks away from the rail fanning area. Yep. Yep. Because we don't do that Shell stations no more after. Yep, there's a FedEx, not an Amazon truck, Cherry. That's a FedEx going by now. We seen one FedEx earlier. I'm not an online shopping guy, but I'm pretty much like in-store shoppings, like Walmart or. Well, I say not just like Walmart, but I seen Dollar General and even like Dollar Tree and even like Family Dollar. They do a lot of online shoppings too. Not, but Save a Lot or Aldi don't do them. But I knew but John Eagle they do. Oh, there's a Kia, but looks like there's a Domino's vehicle. Yep, sure was. Not me. I bought a lot of things from Amazon, but I wish it was on How many? Do they have just vans in the Amazons or what? No, they do trucks. They do semi and they have them on semi trucks and the mini ones as well. I'm gonna have to Google like later on today where these being paid tracks originate. I believe they originate to Erie, Pennsylvania, and terminates to, I'm gonna say Buffalo, New York, but I'm not really sure. I'll get regular to come on for a little bit before we end the stream for today. I had to switch the other phones. I had to switch the plug in so I can plug it in a lot better than over there. Yeah, regular's gonna come back for a few minutes before we end the stream for today. Check and see if my other friends are on my other best friends are online besides what's his. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the phone today. Sometimes it stays, sometimes no. Yeah, actually, I dropped the phone twice. Huh? Oh, we got a bug in here again. Huh? Might be his first aid kit for the vehicle. That's what the red thing is. No, that's not Peyton or anybody. That's Carl. I'm trying to find Carl Shield from Ireland's live streaming. No, that's about it. But Peyton does have another camcord version though. We're gonna be back after this stream. We're gonna be back on at 8 for part 2 of the closing stream for this week. I should say we're gonna be back. We'll try this again. We're gonna be back on at 8 o'clock for part 1 of the closing stream for this week. It is. I can't even say. So what?
It's hot.
Yeah. Is that train simulator this time or what? Yellow Hyundai, or should be a white Hyundai accent. go for 3. Well, regular's gonna get off again because the phone's down to it was like 2 to 1 and it's 0% again. But I appreciate having regular coming on my coming on here. comes the second FedEx semi-truck today, but it's turning. that Paul on the live or is it? No, that's Roman's live right now. Oh. Oh. Poker to Go is going live in a half an hour for the 2025 main event. Approaching 3 right now on the hour wise. We've been on since 12:30. Yeah, Peyton's got a second video to check it out, Terry. And this time it's not a train semi, it's not a gaming video. This time it's a sweatshirt unit. And it's not a gaming video, yeah, we're approaching 3 hours in this, yep. At least got 4 trains, even quotes 2 on the camcord, and 2 on live. But the bad thing is there will not be no premieres this week here on the Train Channel. It's because all the camcorder versions today are under 3 minute or under 3-minute videos. So there will not be any premieres this week here on the Train Channel, but the premieres should be back probably next week here on this, because there's, and I'm gonna try as soon as I get the other phone going. I'm gonna re-upload the CSX train from last week since the cameras went sideways. Yep. Yeah, I'm pretty much gonna get ready and end the stream here in a little bit, because we've been on for like over 3 hours today, and I don't think there's gonna be any more being paid trains. It's not gonna be coming, so. I think it's like the second, third time we've been on for like 3 hours. I think, yeah, we went for almost 3 on Sunday, and then an hour and a half Monday, and then 2 hours or 3 hours Tuesday, and an hour and a half later that day, and then we went over an hour, almost an hour and a half yesterday, and then today we've been on for 3 hours, just like I'm gonna set the version right here and use the less than the 25% to get ready to end the one until we get, and as soon as it goes to a few percent, we're gonna stop the stream for tonight. Get my hands a little break before we end the stream for tonight. we're gonna use the last of that percentage on the smartphone to end the live stream for today. Just like we did, just like we're done with Bradford the other day. If you guys haven't already, before the stream ends, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and also subscribe to Jeffrey's regular channels as well. So the only camcorder versions we're gonna get is the trade we got today, plus the camcorder version from Tuesday will be up later tonight. But tomorrow there's 2 camcorder versions coming in, and this is also gonna be the final camcorder versions of this week, because there will be no versions this weekend this time. we're gonna keep streaming until 4 o'clock today, and then that's gonna be it. Just like 2 days ago. Because it's... Because I don't think there's any more trains coming in, and I don't think anybody else is going to stop by besides Terry and Regular and a couple of randoms came on before both of them came on. Turned up to keep short until then. Yes, there is. What? Yes, there is. 16% left. And then tonight we'll keep streaming. The second premiere we might keep streaming until probably 10 or maybe 10:30 tonight, just like yesterday as well. Or unless if somebody else goes live tonight. The rail fan around 4. Yeah, we're gonna end the live around 4. Then I'm gonna after it goes to 4, I'm gonna end the live streams for today. It's going on that time. We've been on this since 12:30. Call the rail for the yeah, I think it was 2 hours offline twice yesterday. One was in the daylight and one just after I got off for the second. And then the second time it was off 2 hours off was after I end after like 20 minutes after I end the live stream. Yeah, Romans, I say Romans live, but come on, one more chat, then that's gonna do it. Then that's gonna be it for us for tonight. Well, 7 likes on there, that's good. I think we finished with 7 likes last time we were at the railroads. We should be about ending the Wi-Fi's as well for today as well, after all the camcorder versions are the clip versions are done. It's just we're just gonna, the only thing we got left to do is to go live to close it up in 2 parts, because we're gonna do a part 1 tonight and part 2 is on tomorrow. But the fortunate part is, and Jeremy said on yesterday's stream, he's not coming on tomorrow. I don't think there's gonna be more trains coming, yeah. But we're gonna stay on another 5 minutes here, that I'm gonna have minutes that I'm gonna, no, we're back. Going in and out now. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I can see it right there behind you. Whoops, shut up. I must have bumped it. I bumped it by accident, I'm sorry. Yeah, another 5 more minutes and I'm gonna have to end the live stream because it's going on the 4 o'clock hour and we gotta get ready to start heading back for today and this week. But I do have 1 camcorder version coming up tonight. It's a Bradford. It's a B&P from Bradford. And then those 2 camcorder versions on today will be on tomorrow. Will be on tomorrow night before I close up for this week. For part 2. There will be a 2-part live stream between tonight and tomorrow. But I think regular agrees. I don't think there's any more trains coming in. So I think that's just, we've been on. I think I did end the live stream last time here about 3.5 hours. And it's going to happen again here today. like the phone said, we're about getting right. But before we end the live stream, I'm gonna sign in on Owen's laptop thing that I'm gonna, and then we're gonna call it for the day. Bump it again, huh? Yeah, I bumped it a moment ago. Chat. Back door is shut. It's going on form right now. Yeah. Yeah. Let me get my seatbelt on first before I officially said that's going to do it for the stream. Huh? That's why, huh? 2%. Okay. All right, I think that's going to do it for this live stream. All right, I think that's going to be it for this live stream for Jeffrey the Train Channels, because we've been on for over 3.5 hours right now, and I didn't think there was going to be any more B&P trains coming in after I got 4 trains today, between 2 camcord versions and 2 on the live stream today. So thanks for watching Jeffrey the Train Channels on YouTube. And we'll be back on tonight at 8 o'clock for a 2-part live stream to close it up for this week. And Terry, I'm gonna have to message you off the camera because I'm gonna get off for the night. Regulars already got off for the day. Huh? Terry's online on Messenger. I couldn't believe. Didn't come back on our chat. So I'm gonna have to go ahead, guys, and call it the stream. And thanks for watching Jeffrey the Train Channels on. Terry, you're still there. I'm gonna stop. I gotta end the live stream because I gotta head back. He says he's still there, but I'm just. And we'll be back on tonight at 8 o'clock to close it out for today, and it will be a 2-part live stream to close it up for this week. Talk to you then, and thanks for watching Jeffrey the Train Channels on YouTube, live from East Butler, Pennsylvania. We'll see you guys later tonight at 8 o'clock. to close it up for this week, and it will be a 2-part live stream. Talk to you then. Who are the top fan? Oh, just Terry and regulars. Want to make sure, huh? So. All right, I'm out. Jeffrey, the Train Channel's out until 8 o'clock tonight. Talk to you then, or a little after 8. Talk to you then.